Hey Tom, this is Frank from Max Digital, and I wanted to shoot you over this quick video with some specific things that you guys can do yourself to help bring in more business just by better utilizing your website. All right, so I see where you guys are in New Jersey, and so I've done a quick Google search on Drain Cleaning Service Livingston, New Jersey, which I think is like one of the closest towns to where you are. And I see that you are ranking here on the second section of the results page known as the Google Map Pack. You are in here. So that's great. Just keep doing what you're doing there. This next section down, the last section of the results page, is known as the organic listings. And I didn't see you on the first page here, and so I just wanted to quickly kind of go through some things that you guys can do to get here, rank in this section here, which will bring in more business for you. So I want to compare, or start by saying that in order to rank high in this section, it's based on the strength of your content and your backlinks. And so after you get past this first directory site here, the number one ranking site for drain cleaning in Livingston, New Jersey is this Smiley Drain Cleaning. So I wanted to compare your content and backlinks to their web page. So here's your page here, and one thing I wanted to point out was that Google looks for 1,500 to 2,000 words on the home page for them to consider you an authoritative site or an expert in your niche. And so that's an opportunity for you to increase your ranking just by increasing the amount of content that you have on your home page. You have more than your competitor has right now because this is your competitor's site and it's not even actually working right now. But that aside, one thing I wanted to mention to you on the content is it's not just about the number of words you have. It's also important that your content be dense in what's known as local buyer intent keywords, the words people are actually frequently typing into the Google search bar and the phrases that you'd like your site to be found for. So the more these words are mentioned in your content, the more relevant Google will see your site to the searched phrase. I saw that you were ranking in your hometown Chatham, and obviously you're not showing up in the first page for Livingston, and so I just want to show you. I use a site called Ahrefs to just analyze different websites, and so here's your competitor site, the one that's not even working right now, and you can see what they are currently ranking for. They're ranking for 5 keyword phrases. These are those local buyer intent keyword phrases that reference both the location and the service, and so this is kind of like 3 different variations for how somebody might search for a plumber in Livingston. And so you can see here there's 300 searches per month, and they are currently ranking not very high for this particular one. Let's see. So these guys are obviously marketing, or at least ranking, for plumbers. You guys are marketing towards drain cleaners. So nonetheless, you could see here, this is your website here and kind of where you are ranking on these different keyword phrases that you're going after. And you can see the first one is your actual name when someone's Googling you guys specifically. So then what you really want is when searchers don't know who to call and they do a Google search, these are kind of your local buyer intent searches. And you can see here there's a decent amount of volume in your area, and currently you're not on the first page for most of them. So question is why, especially this KD represents keyword difficulty and how hard it is to rank in the top 10 of the Google search. And it's on a scale of 1 to 100, and so these are 0s to 3. So these are pretty easy terms to rank for. So the question is, why aren't you ranking? And right now it comes down to backlinks. So backlinks are just links from other websites over to your website, and they give legitimacy to your site in Google's eyes because they act as an endorsement of your site. And so you want to have more backlinks than your competitors have, but you also want to have higher quality backlinks. And some links or some websites are more spammy in nature, some are more authoritative. You get kind of penalized for linking to spammy sites and rewarded for linking to authoritative sites as far as the Google rankings go. So you can tell which sites are your good ones and which are your non-trusted sites by the trust score that every site is given. So that's the DR score here. And so a good site has a DR score of 30 or higher. And right now I would take a look at who you're linking to and maybe try to increase the quality of that so you can get your DR score up. So one way to do that is to just look at your competitor sites and who they're linked to, because you want them to be relevant sites and kind of related to your niche, or at least highly trusted sites by Google. So you can look at your competitor and click on their referring domains, see who they're linked to, and try to pull back the ones with the higher DR scores, get them linked over to your site. So I hope that information was helpful. If you wouldn't mind, just leave me a comment to let me know if you found this helpful, or if you had any questions, or would like to see different information included in future videos. I'd greatly appreciate that feedback. Other than that, hope to hear from you, and have a great day.